Kimberly Baker. I'm a realtor in West Michigan, and I'm interested in all sorts of topics related to homes and the way we live. I was recently inspired by the smells of the holiday season: pumpkin spice, cranberry, mulberry, spruce, and all of the products associated with them. This led to a journey down the rabbit hole of fragrances and how we use them. Join me for a brief history of fragrance, our sense of smell, what poop and perfume have in common, ancient squeegees old people smell, and how people throughout history have appreciated and used fragrance to enhance every aspect of life. Do you like new car smell? Have you ever walked into your childhood home and noted that it smells like home? Or felt instantly at peace the moment you smelled the salt air at the ocean? There's a scientific reason we have strong feelings about smells. You see, in the front of the human brain, there's a small structure called the olfactory bulb. In simplest of terms, we breathe in through our nose, a fragrance travels to the olfactory bulb, then to the limbic system, the region of the brain associated with emotion and memory. The sense of smell is the only fully developed sense that a fetus has in the womb, and until we reach the age of 10, it continues to be the most fully developed of our senses. Although some folks are very sensitive to smells, our bodies are engineered to appreciate smell, just as we appreciate taste. After all, the two go hand in hand, and therefore people have been concocting pleasing aromas for our bodies and our environment throughout history. The earliest scientific evidence of man-made fragrance dates 4,000 years ago in the Mesopotamia region, where incense was made from wood and resins and was used in religious rituals. The smoke from the incense was believed to purify the air and was also considered a sweet-smelling offering. Interestingly, the word perfume originates from the Latin phrase per, meaning through, and fumus, meaning smoke. Egyptians began using fragranced oil to clean and perfume their bodies 3,000 years ago. And there's evidence that ancient Greeks and Romans bathed by applying scented oil, and they scraped or squeegeed it off using a scraper-like device called a sigil. The process removed dirt and dead skin cells, leaving them with soft and smooth skin. While we're on the topic of personal hygiene and smell, let's discuss old people's smell. Turns out this is a real thing. I watched an episode of 100 Humans on Netflix several months ago. In this series, a group of scientists work with 100 volunteers for all sorts of interesting experiments. In this particular experiment, they lined up young and elderly volunteers, and the blindfolded participants were able to identify the elderly people based on the way they smell. The smelly chemical compound has been identified as 2-nonanol, or 2-nonanol. It's a byproduct of hormonal changes in the oxidation process that occurs as we age. Ever notice the strange smell of mustiness on old clothes or the smell of a thrift store? That's nonanol, and most of us don't like it. Anyway, if you want to avoid nonanol smell and want to smell as youthful as possible, bathe and wash your clothes frequently. And if you're inclined, add some fragrance. Natural sources for fragrances can be broken down into the following categories: plant, animal, lichen, and seaweed. The plant category includes fragrant woods and barks, flowers, fruits, leaves, twigs, resins, roots, and bulbs. Animal sources consist of ambergris, which is oxidized fatty compounds, castoreum from beavers, musk, excrement, and honeycomb. The lichen category consists of mosses, and the seaweed category contains literally just varieties of seaweed. Once a fragrant material is acquired, the fragrance is extracted from the material in a variety of ways. The method of maceration extraction involves macerating the raw material by mashing or breaking it up, then soaking it in a solvent for a period of time. Distillation involves heating the raw material and collecting the fragrant liquid. Expression involves pressing and squeezing the material to collect the fragrant liquid. Unnatural fragrances are created from synthetic chemical compounds and are used in many modern perfumes and home products to create fragrances that are not easy to achieve from natural sources or to create a smell that would not otherwise exist. I thought you might be wondering why certain animal products would be used in the creation of fragrance. Ambergris and excrement for example. There's a chemical compound found in these products called indole, and indole is also found in white flowers like gardenia, orange blossom, and jasmine. In small amounts, indole smells sweet. So whether sourced from plants or animals, it's often blended into expensive floral perfumes. Careful though, too much of the strong indolic floral, an hour later, rather than smelling gorgeous and sexy, you might end up smelling like poop. We now pause to insert my humble opinion. Not everyone or everything needs to have a strong lingering smell. In fact, some people are incredibly sensitive to smell and avoid scented products at all costs. Natural cleaning products made with vinegar, baking soda, essential oils, and other natural ingredients can be a great choice, as well as unscented bath and body products. Even if your nose isn't sensitive to fragrances, it might be a good idea to try some of these natural products since they're supposedly healthier than their heavily fragranced and sometimes synthetic counterparts. There seems to be no end to fragrance products available to people past and present. Soaps, perfumes, creams, deodorants, sachets, candles, incense, potpourris, and cleaning products. Add in the modern plug-ins, laundry detergents, fabric softeners, room sprays, and fabric fresheners, just to name a few. And now let's discuss potpourri. Potpourri is a relatively new product. You may have seen it on the shelves. It's an example of how very fragrance crazed we are. The bottle reads, "Spritz the bowl before you go, and no one else will ever know." We're at a place in history where we're able to erase the smelly evidence of our most basic body function. Each of these products has been engineered to make our bodies and our environment feel more clean and attractive. It's no secret that corporations have capitalized on the importance of fragrance. Hotels pump signature scents into lobbies. Popular clothing stores at the mall are drowning in their most popular perfume. Fragrance products are also designed to appeal to our sense of nostalgia, which brings me back to new car smell. I'd bet that anyone who has purchased a car has fondness for the way a new car smells and associates that smell with the excitement of car ownership. That smell is a byproduct of off-gassing and isn't really healthy for us, but companies have capitalized on that smell. I Googled new car smell and came up with lots and lots of synthetic fragrance products you can buy to help make your car seem newer and cleaner. Product developers know what we want, and they give it to us. They give us the fresh fragrance of lemons and cleaning products. They give us the calming scent of lavender in room sprays and candles and plug-ins. They know we like apple pie and give us apple and cinnamon fragrance candles for our kitchens. And according to science, our very favorite scent is vanilla. And we get vanilla scents in all sorts of perfumes, body products, and home fragrances. We like good smells. So much so that according to the Global Home Fragrance Market Analysis Trends and Forecasts, the global home fragrance market in 2021 was valued at $7 to $12 billion and is expected to reach $9.7 billion by 2027. Our brains are wired to smell. Whether we create our own or buy them, human beings will continue to enjoy fragrance products in virtually every aspect of our lives. So if you'd like to pretend your car is new, go pick up some new car smell. While you're out, go get some potpourri and make the time spent in your bathroom a delightful sensory experience. Thanks for joining me. If you enjoyed this video, please check out my other videos and don't forget to like and subscribe.